Hello everyone. Now I know what you're thinking, Jess, the state of your shelves, what's going on, where are you? I will show you in just a moment and you'll see the video that this relates to soon, but we are in a different room. We have relocated the bookshelves, or the library, and I haven't resorted my books apart from literally what you can see here. Everything from, oh, you can see it, that's really annoying, from here up has no books, and all of my books are down here. All of my unread books. I just realised the biggest mistake I've made, because right now I'm sat here about to pick my April TBR with you, and these are all the books I've read, not the books I'll be picking from. We'll change it over in a minute and you can watch me pick them. Anyway, so we're going to be picking an April TBR. I went, I think, a little bit overboard every other time I've done this, and I always overestimate how much I can read. So I think I'm going to be picking 4 books. Yeah, let's pick 4 books. And I've already got one I'm about to start tonight. I am feeling a little bit more confident because my reading is slowly getting a little bit faster. Oh, I've got my Kindle up here, I didn't realise that. So I'm hoping things are going to change, but we're going to pick 4 prompts and see what we get for the month of April. I know that it is, I literally am filming this on the day it's going up, which is fine. This is the 2nd of April, so I feel like it's quite an appropriate time. Because I've been mood reading a lot recently. I was going to post this last week, but as you know, I have been a little bit MIA for the past month. Lots of things have gone on in home life. Me and Ben are doing great, but lots has been going on and we just needed a break. We've both been off work. We've both taken some time to sort ourselves out, get back to where we should be with our lives. I don't know how to explain it. It's not a relationship problem. Me and Ben are so good, it's okay, but we're having problems with other people, let's say. Yeah, we'll put it that way. Okay, so let's pick the first book for this month. I have so many. I will change the camera around for the picking of the books because I actually can't see. Where is the one that I was going to read anyway? Oh, is it down there? There it is. Okay, let's do this. First one. Oh, I got 2. I got 2. Ah! Let's go again. Okay, next one. A book with a person on the cover. Okay, I wonder if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a book with a person on the cover. Let's move you. So we've got to pick a person on the cover. I'm going to be really pedantic about this purely because it says a book with a person on the cover. I've got so many books with multiple people on the covers, so it's going to be hard to narrow it down. So, a person on the cover. Now this was the book that I was going to start reading anyway, so maybe if I pick this we can pick another prompt. But let's see if there's anything else. Anything else I fancy reading this month? Because we're going to mood pick these. Why not? Nope, that's Sausage Dog. Girl on the Train. Girl on the Train. This looks good, actually. Yeah, let's look at Girl on the Train. I've also got Rewitched here. But that is quite large, isn't it? 405. I did say I was going to stack up and see what I fancied, so that's okay. We're still stacking up and seeing what we fancy. Okay, so I've got to choose between The Teacher by Tim Sullivan. This is one of the last in the DS Cross thriller series. I adore these books with my entire existence because the whole way through it's like there's no way that it could be who the book is leading you to. I've read all of the others in this series and this is the first physical copy I've ever had of his book. So we've got that one. We've got Rewitched by Lucy Jane Wood. I remember when this got really popular. I actually bought this as a copy from a charity shop for £4. If I'm honest with you, I haven't got the faintest idea what this is about. Found family, slow burn romance and a lifting message about self-love. Oh, this is kind of autumnal. Belladonna Blackthorn hasn't lost her magical spark, but she hasn't seen it in a while either. I'm going to put that back, not fancying it. So we've got 2 thrillers. Girl on the Train which looks pretty good. That's Just a Face, so I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to be really pedantic because it means I can pick another prompt. So, first book on the TBR is The Teacher by Tim Sullivan. Also, excuse the unmade bed behind. This is Piper's bed, and I just need to wash the sheets. I just haven't pulled them off yet. Let's try again. Right at the top. A popular book. Okay, let me show you. Popular book. Okay. Well, I've got quite a few. I actually really fancy Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I've never read it before, and I feel like it's about time I do. That is option 1. Oh, I didn't see this one down here. Option 2 is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I'm really quite excited about reading something like this. You know what? I'm going to go with Done and Dusted by Lila Sage because I'm really in the mood for like a cute romance. I haven't heard much about these, but I know that they're very popular. I bought it a while ago. It was on offer at the Works, of course. And then I kind of just stopped watching TikToks on it because I wanted to get my own idea of it, but I do keep seeing all of the other books that are coming out now and thinking what a sweet little series this looks like. So we're going to go with Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This is the first in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. Oh, I'm starting under this. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's 2 books for our April TBR. Quite manageable books so far, I think. Let's go again. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. This one. Okay, let's see. A book with a movie/TV adaptation. Oh my goodness. Well, we've got Girl on the Train again. Now a major film. We've got, oh gosh, The Summer I Turned Pretty. We also have The Girl with All the Gifts. That's 3 so far. Oh, we've also got Holes by Louis Sachar. This is a really old copy. I'm literally gathering as many copies of different books, movie adaptations as possible, and then we'll go through. We've also got Lee Child, The Killing Floor. We've got Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. That film was horrible. I know it's not out yet, but I know Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney is getting a TV series, I want to say. I think that's it. Oh no. And we've got The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. This is on Apple TV. This was my very first DNF, so I'm not going to pick that. Okay, so we've got quite a good chunk of books here that we could pick from. Oh, bummer. Now, I've read Holes before. It is a childhood fave of mine, but I really want to read it again, so that's a good contender. Alice Feeney, I love Daisy Darker, but I haven't been able to pick up any more of her books. They just don't call to me, even though I want to. So that's possibly a contender. We're not going to go with Killing Floor by Lee Child. If anybody doesn't know, this is the Jack Reacher series. There's thousands of books. But it's just quite a chunk, and I don't really fancy reading such a chunk at the moment. So we'll put that one back. The Summer I Turned Pretty, it's only just come into spring. I want to read this as a cute little summer book, so we'll put that one back. Oh dear. So we've got 3. So we've got The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey is a magical realism, I believe, like a thriller. Can be quite haunting from what I've heard, but apparently it's a really, really good book. This one is rather large as well. This is 460. We're not going with that one. We want manageable books. And then we have The Girl on the Train and Lovely Bones. I'm not going to go with Lovely Bones. I don't think I have it in me to read this book. This is quite a harrowing book of a very real life story, and I don't think I am in the place to read that at the moment. And then we have The Girl on the Train, which I don't actually know if it's based on a true story or not, but we have either of these. And yes, I am going on page length because I'm struggling with my reading at the moment. Okay, it's been decided. I'm going to go with Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. 3 suspects, 2 murders, 1 victim. Very interesting. 2 murders, 1 victim. Ooh. So 4 women must solve a mystery with 3 suspects, 2 murders and 1 victim. 20 years after a baby is stolen from a stroller, a woman is murdered. The 2 crimes are somehow linked. A good bad girl might be the key to solving both mysteries, but can she and the other woman involved find out what happened before it's too late? If they do, they might just discover the truth about the baby who disappeared, the mother who lost it, and the connections that bind them. Very interesting. We've got 2 luminous pink books here. That's really quite funny, and they're exactly the same pink. Right, that's our 3rd prompt. We've got 2 more, I reckon. Yeah, let's go 2 more, because then I've got choices of books. Right. Over 500 pages. Oh no. I hope Deep End's over 500. No, it's 435. Oh no. Would anybody kill me if I just put this back? No, you know what? It's my own rules. I'm putting that back, and I'm going to find something better suited to what's going on with me this month and how I've been feeling in a read. I have books that are over 500 pages, and when I am ready to read them, I will read them. Okay, let's go. One word title. Oh wow. Okay. That's really interesting. So we have Spiral. I've left the price tag on there. We've got Spiral by Bal Cabra. This is the sequel to Collide. I don't know what the series name for this is. Look how pretty the sprayed edges are. Really enjoyed the first one. So this is a very good contender. Again, I've got Rewitched. I know I said I wasn't fancying it, but it's the only one another one that's got one name, one word. The only other one is Threadneedle. Now this is one of the first books I ever bought. But yeah, so I have that one, Threadneedle, but that's too big. This one was over 500 pages. But I'm not in the mood. We've got Spiral or Rewitched. So far I've got 2 thrillers and a romance. Now I can either add some magic into this, which the more I look at this book, the more I kind of am really in the mood to read it, or I can add a sports romance. I think this is going to be too, I don't know. Oh, this is so hard. I think I'm going to go with Rewitched. Mainly because the book is really floppy, and I always read books better when they're floppy. But I fancy some magic. I'm very much in the mood for magic at the moment. I recently read The Wedding Witch, and I am also currently reading The Hex Appeal, which I didn't realise was the first book in the series, along with Hex and the City. And I've already read Hex and the City last year, but it's fine. They're interconnected standalones, it's okay. Right, we have 4 books so far. Let's pick our 5th and final April TBR book. Oh. A place in the title. I don't even know if you can see that, it's fine. Don't worry, it's okay, it says it, a place in the title. Oh no, I don't actually know if I have any. I don't know. Oh, okay. A place in the title? The Strawberry Pancake House is a place. The Strawberry Patch Pancake House is a place, right? Or am I stretching that too far? Oh my goodness. The Parish? The Parish is a place, right? Murder Before Evensong. Is Evensong a place? Oh, it's got a map. The Parish of Champion. No. Oh. I genuinely think... Oh! The Baby Dragon Cafe, don't kill me, I left the sticker on that one too. Maybe the Baby Dragon Cafe, that's a place. The Baby Dragon Cafe. Another potentially cop-out is Out of the Woods. The Woods is a place, right? Also, another lovely one. These are all pretty small. I'm quite liking this. Yes, I left the price on that one too. Don't come for me. I have no others. Apart from, I have Sunrise by the Sea by Jenny Colgan. But this is more of like a lit fic, and I'm not a massive fan of lit fics. So we'll leave that one for another time. So I've got 3 fairly new books. I could pick any of them. These are gorgeous. I have recently finished reading The Christmas Tree Farm, so it would be appropriate to read The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. But I don't know, I guess I could just go back into it, couldn't I? because that would keep the series going. Love blossoms in the most unexpected places. I know this one is about a single dad trope. That's exciting. Out of the Woods. Now, I've never read a book where the couple is already together. This is about a married couple who take a retreat to the woods to work out their issues, I guess, to help them reconnect. And The Baby Dragon Cafe just seems like a really cute book. Oh my gosh, there's going to be 2 more books. The Baby Dragon Bakery and The Baby Dragon Bookshop. Oh, I shouldn't start another series. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for this. But I tell you what I am in the mood for is finishing another series. Strawberry Patch Pancake House it is. Let's tidy and we'll talk about the books we've got. Okay, so we have picked our 5 April TBR books. I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. I actually think we've got a really good bunch of books. Now, the only reason I picked 5 is because I have become quite the slow reader. I don't want to overdo myself, and I find that I often get put into a book slump when it takes me too long to read a book. So I have gone with only 5 books, and I have picked some rather short books as well, just to keep things moving, essentially. So let's go through what we've got. The first pick was The Teacher by Tim Sullivan. This is a DS Cross thriller. This was picked for a person on the cover. Let me read the back for you. So, the body. When an elderly man is found dead in his home, it looks like a tragic accident until police spot the stab wound on the body. The evidence. His neighbours say that Alistair Moreton's behaviour changed in the weeks before his murder, that there was a reason he wouldn't let them inside when they went to check on him. The punishment. The police learn that Moreton made people's lives a misery, from his neighbours to his ex-pupils. While the list of suspects is long, every victim deserves justice. But in all of Alistair's years, there was something important he never learned. If you go through life making enemies, don't be surprised when they teach you a lesson. I know it probably sounds really mediocre to some, but George Cross is the, or should I say DS Cross, is the detective in this book. He is autistic. And the way we get inside DS Cross's head, the way he, just like Sherlock Holmes, deduces things from crime scenes or situations, means that the process from crime to conclusion is incredibly interesting, and it's really fascinating. And I love the representation in this book as well, it's brilliant. His sidekick, Ottie, Sergeant Ottie, is also incredible. The way she handles and bounces off his mannerisms, his personality, they're just incredible together. So I do really look forward to reading this. That was book number 1. Book number 2 is Done and Dusted. This was Popular Book. So this is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. She's off limits, but he's never been good at following the rules. Discover the sizzling brother's best friend small town romance that went viral on TikTok. Now in a special edition with an exclusive sneak peek at the next book. Oops, love that. Well, there's your Popular Book. I mean, this is a Rebel Blue Ranch novel. I'm very excited. It's quite a short book. I just love kind of those like really obvious small town romances. Maybe not small town, but you know what I mean. And I've never read A Brother's Best Friend, so this should be really interesting. Third up is Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. Now this is for the prompt movie, like a book with a movie/TV adaptation. Now I know it's not out yet and it doesn't say it on the book, but I have heard inklings and I've seen it on Instagram that they are filming, I believe, a TV show. This is also quite small. This is just about 300 pages. I read the synopsis out to you earlier when I picked it. The only other Alice Feeney book I've read was Daisy Darker, and that is one of my absolute favourite books of all time. I read this on the way to the Harry Styles concert I went to last year before last, my goodness, in 2023, and I was absolutely glued to this. Like, I could not put it down. I nearly took it to the concert with me. It was so good. So it's only natural to give Alice Feeney another go 2 years later. Third up is Rewitched by Lucy Jane Wood. This is about Belladonna Blackburn, who has lost her magical spark. This came out September 2024, and I know is an autumny book, but 1, it's lovely and floppy, and 2, I just love the little witchy magic that is, I'm really in that vibe at the moment. Like I said earlier, I just read The Wedding Witch and Hex Appeal, and I absolutely adored Hex in the City. Those sorts of books really grip me, so I'm hoping this kind of like witchy, magic-y book will keep me in that feeling. This was for the prompt, one word in the title. Rewitched is all it is, one word. And last but not least, which you've just seen me pick, we have the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. This was for a prompt, a place in the title. I know this might be a bit of a cop-out to some, but I don't have any with like an actual place in the title. I don't have any at all. And the Strawberry Patch Pancake House is a place. It's a pancake house. It's a place to go to. And it literally says on the front, love blooms in the most unexpected places. Maybe I could be pedantic and say there is place in the title. Anyway, this is about a single dad Archer who never planned on moving to a small town. But Dream Harbour needs a new chef. So he helps the community, and the community helps him raise his daughter. I picked this because I have just finished reading The Christmas Tree Farm just around Christmas, and I feel like I should really do myself a favour and keep up to date with the series. Oh my gosh, the Gingerbread Bakery's coming out soon. Anyway, before I get distracted, very excited. I'm not entirely sure which one I'll read first. Probably The Teacher, because I'm really excited for that. I'm really in the mood for a thriller for once. But that is it, the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. We have 5 wonderful books, and they are all of manageable and digestible size, which is wonderful for me. So leave a comment down below if you think I can do it. Honestly, not mad if you don't think I can, considering the rate of my reading recently. If you've got some words of encouragement for me to read these books this month, please send them my way. Needing all the encouragement I can get at the moment. If there is anything specific you would like to see me read, do, try, talk about, review, let me know in the comments down below. Please subscribe. I actually cannot believe we are right on the cusp of 400 subscribers. I don't know where you guys have come from while I've been away, but I couldn't be more grateful for you, so thank you so much. Let's go read some books. Give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe, and I shall see you next week for who knows. I'm filming a lot right now. See you guys soon. I've missed a whole blooming stack of books that I've read. That's really funny.